In this video, I'm going to be going over how to bet on the Super Bowl online, and make sure you watch this video until the end because I'm going to show you how you can make a lot more money than just simply placing a bet on the winning team. So before I get started with this video, I'm going to place a link in the description for you to join the #1 sportsbook Bovada. By joining using my affiliate link, you're going to be able to earn the best bonus available. So check that out in the description of this video, and let's get started. So we have the Rams and we have the Bengals. So I'm going to go over the 3 simple ways to place a bet, and then I'll show you guys how you can make 10 or even 20 times your money or even more. So let's get started. So the 2 main ways to bet are you just simply pick a winner, right? The Rams or the Bengals. So the Rams are a minus 195. The Bengals are a plus 165. So that means that you're going to make a lot more money by betting on the Bengals because they're underdogs. This game's taking place in LA, Inglewood, California. So home to the Rams, right? So the Rams are a minus 195. So if you were to bet $100 on the Bengals, that would give you $165, as you can see over here. But that same $100, if you bet it on the Rams, is going to give you only $51. So you're making over 3 times your money by betting on the Bengals. And of course, that's if they win. Now, if you think the Rams are going to win, you might as well take the spread. So with the spread, they have to win by more than 4 points because they're a -4. So whatever this number is over here, they have to win by more than that. So 5 or more. You think the Rams are going to win by 5 or more? Your 100 now is going to get you $90.91 versus getting just over $50. But they have to win by 5 or more. So keep that in mind. Now, you could take the Bengals and they could lose by up to 3 points because they're a +4, okay? So it's the opposite. So they could lose by a point, 2 points, 3 points, or they could win and you would win that bet. Same payout for either spread you take over here. Now with the total over and under over here, 48.5, you're not picking who wins. You're just picking the total over or under 48 points, right? 48.5. So do you think the total score will be 49 or over? You take the over. If you think it'll be 48 points or under, you take the under. Now that's the total combined score over here. So it's just over under. So those are the 3 simple ways to bet. But what if you want to make it interesting, right? What if you want to try to make 10 times your money, 20 times your money? There's so many different prop bets on this on the Super Bowl or any NFL game. It's just up to you how you want to bet. So you can go ahead and take a look at all these different props over here, and just to give you guys an idea over here. So Matthew Stafford, 330 plus passing yards, Akers 90 plus rushing yards, and Cup 175 plus receiving yards. So if this scenario happens over here, it's a plus 1011. So that means that with this plus 1011, you're gonna make 10 times your money. Okay, so you can take a look at all these prop bets over here. Once you make an account, all you have to do is select the bet and select the bet you want to place, enter the amount, and then click place bet like I showed you above over here. So for example, let's say you took the Bengals, you wanted to bet $1,000. It's gonna say place bet. You just click place bet over here, and that's it. Okay. And now I have full tutorials on Bovada on the sportsbook. Check out my channel for that. However, I'll simply go over this as well. So the 2 ways to deposit money is either using Bitcoin or you could use your debit or credit card. It's very, very quick. So those are the 2 ways to deposit money. And as far as withdrawing money, you can withdraw it to your blockchain wallet using Bitcoin. That's the fastest way to do it, fastest and easiest. Or you can request a check. So in simple terms, though, that's how you deposit money and that's how you withdraw money. It's very, very simple. They don't make it complicated. On Bovada is the easiest place as far as sportsbooks to withdraw money. Some sportsbooks do make it a little bit more complicated. So keep that in mind. With that said, let's take a look at all these props over here. You can look at them for yourself, but you can see, so the odds, right? So plus 1,200 means 12 times your money. Plus 1,400, you're at 14 times your money. Plus 2,000 is 2,000 times your money, right? So Van Jefferson to have 2 plus touchdowns and LAR to win, right? The Rams to win. So that's plus 2,000 over here. 20 times your money over here. So those are some prop bets over there. And you can also go ahead and take a look at the props over here. There's 197 prop bets on top of that. where you could just bet on the first half, the second half, the first quarter. They have all the different odds and the money lines for this. So you don't have to bet on the entire game. You could, for example, you could bet on the first quarter and just go over under on the score. Is the total points going to be 10 or over? Just take the over if you think that there's going to be 10 or more points scored total in the first quarter. So many different ways to do this. Check it out for yourself. There's alternative lines you could take. So, for example, if you think the Bengals are going to win, right? And you think they're going to win by 6 or more, take the plus 300. Don't just bet on them. So over here, you bet $1,000, you get $3,000 back. Now your total bankroll is $4,000. So a lot of different ways to do this, okay? So make sure you guys check all this stuff out over here. You don't have to just take a money line bet or a spread bet and just pick a winner. You could make a little bit more fun and interesting. So real quick, before I end this video, I'm gonna give you guys a second sports book. It's MyBookie. So I'll place a link in the description to the best bonus available for MyBookie as well. Check that out if you haven't already done so. I suggest signing up to both sports books because sometimes the odds are different, right, on both sports books. So you might have better odds on MyBookie, or you might have better odds on Bovada, just depending on what you're betting on. For example, over here, let's take a look at the odds. So the Bengals are at 165, plus 165, right? Over here, they're plus 155. So you would obviously bet on Bovada because you're getting an additional $10 for every $100 you bet. Now on the Rams, you're at minus 190. And over here, minus 195. For the Rams, you'd want to go to MyBookie, right? If you want to make those extra few bucks. So keep that in mind. So what I would suggest is you sign up to both of these sports books, and for future purposes, I mean, you're going to be betting on other games, right? Other football games, whether it's football, basketball, casino games. That way you have a couple of different options, right? So you could use the sports book, whichever gives you the best payout for that particular bet. That's why I suggest joining both MyBookie and Bovada, and the links will be in the description. Thank you guys for watching this video, and let me know your pick in the comment section below.